Hello guys, what's up? This is Shark talking, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about romancing SaGa universe, and we'll be talking about the best place for you to farm. Not only farm for status, but also farm for other goodies. This stage is incredible, it's easy, it's fast, and it's very rewarding. We'll be talking about Lurking Shadows. Lurking Shadows is the 5th battle on the 4th chapter, but strictly on very hard because this is where it drops all the good stuff and also where it has the best cap. So actually right now on global, when the game launched, we only have ways to get to 45 on status and 710 on HP. And only considering chapters 1 to 5, they will be releasing more chapters and unlocking more caps, but right now this is what we have. And getting this status is very important to face end game content and get stronger, and also try to raise more characters with not just your main party. So you have to bring some characters alongside your main ones to just keep getting more diversity. And the enemies here are weak to slash and also can be paralyzed, so having Rouge in a squad of at least 2 or 3 slash damage dealers will be enough. I think only 2 slash damage dealers is okay. You don't even need to bring Sophia after some time because healings won't even be needed. So after that, like I said, we have only 5 enemies here. You face 2 enemies on the front lines, then it's 1 enemy, and then the last round has 2 bosses. Well, the boss is also weak to slash. All the enemies are weak to slash. This is why it's even easier, because it's very easy to find slash damage dealers. It's the damage type that has more characters in this game. You can see here it's 35 weakness to slash, very nice indeed, and he doesn't have any resistance to stun or even paralyze. Paralyze is even more important. And it also drops this weapon called the Qatar. Qatar is the best martial arts weapon where we can farm for now, and you can also get it to get dropped as a Eggy Plus, being the best version of this weapon. You see that without having a plus status, it already has 4 Eggy. Having an Eggy Plus means that you get 8 Eggy. I will show this weapon in some minutes and you'll see it's very good, even more if you plan to use Terry. They also drops from here. If you have Cat, if you have Alkaiser, or if you have Azami, you may need 3 or more copies of this. I think 4 copies of this weapon on Eggy Plus will be awesome, especially because martial artists have high Eggy already. Getting more Eggy means that they will attack faster and before enemies. There are some strategies that get you to use only martial artists to attack first in some stages where enemies have very high Eggy. So we also, like I said, drops SS Terry. Not many stages in this game can farm for SS characters. We had Ruji in the past, and we got Fat Robin, Aoi, and then Terry. Terry is the 4th character that you can farm on this game. We'll be getting more in the future, but getting Terry here and also farming for status and also farming for a good weapon, it's awesome. It's very nice because Terry can be used very well right now because we still lack blunt damage dealers. We lack martial artists. A lot of people still don't have even 1 martial artist, and you can farm for Terry, and when he drops again you get his shards. You can just uncap his style and try to reach level 50 with him. It won't be a problem, but you still need to get 15 copies of him. You will do this in some time, maybe not now, just get it done while you are leveling up. Even when the game releases more chapters and with different caps, higher caps, I still think this will be one of the best ones to start, at least to get to level 40 on status, and then you can just go to other places to farm. Another very awesome thing about this is that also drops this armor enchancement material with an S Heritage. We don't get many of these by playing the game. We kind of get a lot for weapons, but for armors and gears it's a little hairier. We will not get this every time that we just clear some stages. They are more hard to find. So I think this is it. The Aurum drop here is not so high, but it kind of helps out if you are still getting a lot of stamina loop by playing more, getting more ranks, and keep playing the stage. I know that you'll be playing the stage for quite a lot of time when you have some time off and you don't have any event going on. So we'll have to talk about all the things that we get to drop, and then I will show you the stage running, so you can see how it is. Maybe if you are still far from this, you'll see how easy it actually is. So now, first thing we'll talk is how the weapon is good. We'll get to the forge part. My Qatar is already on max level, but it still didn't evolve it because I'm not using any martial artist on this time. But you can see here it has 8 Agi. Agi on martial artist will always be good. And when you get this leveled up to max, it will be an awesome weapon. And like I said, we also get the armor enhancement stuff that we have to do on enchant equipment. Enchanting armor is a little harder because we don't have many armors to drop. We also don't have as armors in the game, to at least not in story mode. You have to get that from shops, and because of that, it is also hard to find materials to increase the level of your armor. So this is very nice. We have these older ones because we did a lot of achievements, but this one here gives a lot of experience. You can see 4 of this and 1 of that already enough to max your equipment. And increasing your levels from your armors and gears is very important. I still not doing it because I was waiting for an S Harity, but you should be doing if you are having difficulty, because increasing resistance changes how much damage you receive. Okay, so after that we also have talking about Terry. Let's just give a look on Terry. Terry is very strong for people that are starting out. He doesn't have any effect or debuff. He's a full-fledged attacker. You can see here, I'll show you my... I'm getting some level ups with Expedition with Terry. He only has attacks, direct attacks, you see. Direct attacks, all of them are equal. At least say in the directions is attack, near, direct, single foe. All of them have the same properties, with different powers being D, C, and SS. SS is very strong for damage, only has SSS after that it's even better, but SS is very strong already. When you see abilities, he gets BP by medium chance when landing an attack, then he gets a further increase in his damage. Fired up, we have the number 3 and the number 4. The 4 is the highest we have right now. It will get up to 5 on Japanese version when in the future, but fired up 3 is still very nice as a great boost in damage. And the last one, and he is landing an attack, he also increases his own strength. He will get this stacked, he will keep getting more if he attacks. He's a character that only does damage, but it keeps getting stronger and recovering BP. He doesn't cost too much. You see his last one is 13. Then you can get that to 10 and you can unleash 2 times in a row. So Terry is good, especially for those that do not have other martial artists. But if you already got Terry, or maybe you don't plan on using him, you can also do something with his shards. You can go here on this button. First we need to get home. Let's go back home. Now you have to click on menu, and then you have to click on items. Then this button, sell all. You have to click on style pieces now, and then you will see where you have your Terry pieces. Let's search for Terry pieces. Scroll down, then you find Terry. You have to click on exchange now, and you can exchange Terry pieces for this stone here as a white crystal. And let's see how many. Let's click on max. 40 shards means that you get 4,000 of this stone. 4,000 of the stone is enough for you to get only 4 general SS pieces. So the exchange is very bad. Exactly, you're getting only 10% of return. And this 10% of return is only good after you max it or your own Terry, because I hardly suggest you getting him maxed because you will need some martial artist damage in the future. So I just see this as an option after I already maxed all of my shards, and I will probably make my Terry a maxed character very soon because I'm actually running this stage for quite a lot of time. So now let's just run the stage so you can guys watch how it is. It's very easy, very simple, and like I said, you can even bring some characters to farm. And you see, this is my squad I'm running right now. I'm even changed the style for my Agatha. She's Sophia and Agatha is the same character. My Rouge is using his A style. Only Katarina is here for damage because the enemies are weak to slash. We have another character just getting a status, and my Albert is even using his S style, just to get some different grout hates on status. Okay, now we just start this run and we will see the enemies. It's very easy, like I said, 2 enemies on the front. These are the 2 first. Then it's 1 enemy and the last are 2 enemies. Last wave. The enemies are even weak to poison. It's on auto my Rouge actually used Poison Blow, but it's better if you use Shadow Chains to paralyze these enemies. They are easily paralyzed. Most of the time they will get paralyzed. Julian doesn't even do damage yet, he's very weak. I'm only raising him because of the future. I want to get him maxed as soon as he gets his SS style released. There are lots of styles for Julian because he's one of the protagonists of the series. You see, he didn't get paralyzed, but a lot of times he do. Also because he used Poison Blow instead of Shadow Chains. So this is a good place for you to just try to increase your BP. You can just use normal auto here as well, if you are using your main squad and is still weak. And then you can unleash over drive on these 2 bosses. Shadow Chains. They didn't paralyze, but usually do. It's also good that a Rouge can lower the strength of the enemies as it seems. You see, paralyzed this time. Katarina kinda do a lot of damage because she is the highest slash damage dealer, at least on status, in the game so far. But she doesn't get more damage than Eileen because Eileen has a skill that has SSS damage. So, the best one in status, but not the best one in damage. You can see, it's very easy, guys. So I think this already covers everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't, and we see each other on the next. Bye.